Utah as 2K Sports brings you today's action. Live from Salt Lake City, Utah, and the Energy Solutions Arena. So for the Thunder, their last game, a win against the Hawks. And they finished that one out up 4. Competitive, but ultimately they prevailed.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
It's got a nice clean game, huh?
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. On the perimeter, it's Waiters and Durant. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Kanter. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Westbrook's got his team on the board to start the game for the Thunder. For Waiters. Utah leading. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And the basket by Pittman.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Greg, for Westbrook, as you were talking about him, the triple-double stretch included 4 in a row. He had 6 triple-doubles. Clark, in 8 games, he was sensational.
Yeah, it really was, Kevin. And what's even more amazing was that he was very close to a triple-double, even on the nights he didn't get one. Man, he's a guy who showed you what it means to carry a team.
So it's Utah now. The Thunder making the shot. 1:44 left here in the first quarter. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
And Utah making a change here. Exum's checked in. For the Utah Jazz, they won their last contest, that game against New York.
And what a luxury when you have depth. I mean, a lot of their scoring in that win came from their reserves. And make no mistake, they carry the load for that team.
Without question, the starters can't do it all game long. You need that help from the reserves, and they got it in that one.
Here's Westbrook following the basket by Freak. Pass to Roberson. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Roberson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Lets it go with a 3. Here's Favors. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot. Here's Westbrook. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Off with the layup.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
3-on-3. Payne with it. Now defended by Exum. And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. And oh, here we go. Burke's got it. A fast break chance. And it's denied. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Payne can't hit.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Pittman. Another miss by Utah. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Utah out in front, up by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Energy Solutions Arena in Salt Lake City. And here's Freak on his experience as a one-and-done college player.
It was definitely a hard decision. I had to sit down with my family and weigh the options and really take the time to figure out what's best for me. It was tough. I mean, I loved my team, my coaches, and just the whole college experience, you know. But on the other hand, there's always a risk of injury, you know. I just felt like I was ready to take my game to the next level, so why wait? And I think it turned out for the best. No regrets.
Now with more and more freshmen, Clark, making the jump to the pros, we can expect to hear more stories.
We'll see if Freak's decision pays off for him long term.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Anytime you can get to the rim consistently early in the game, it allows you to get into a good rhythm offensively.
It really does. I mean, it's a lot easier to get buckets inside. That's elementary, and they've done that through one.
And really, last season, the Thunder came into the year as a popular pick to win the West. Of course, we know what happened in terms of injuries, and they ended up having them on the outside looking in terms of the postseason.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for Oklahoma City right now, inside you've got Ibaka and Kanter. On the perimeter it's Waiters and Durant, and it's Payne in at the one spot. Now here's Durant. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in that win against Atlanta. Payne's shot is good. For the Thunder, their play against the rest of the West wasn't a huge problem as to why they missed the playoffs. And Clark, you know, they went 25-27 against the rest of the West.
Well, at first glance, that doesn't look too bad, but only 7 wins in those 29 games against the Western Conference playoff teams. With the talent the Thunder have, you still think of them as favorites in the West, at least one of the favorites in the West.
Now here's Payne. It's Ibaka. That time on the assist from Payne. Ibaka's got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City. Here is Pippen. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New York. Releases. On the rebound goes to the Thunder. Durant's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards.
And the first half comes.
Well, Kevin,
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. I like the way we're valuing the basketball. Keeping those turnovers down has really helped us throughout the first 2 quarters. On a good note, our passing has been very smooth. You set each other up with some really nice assists. That's strong team basketball. Let's keep it up. And let me touch on tempo for a second. We're not out to use the whole shot clock, but I would like to see us get set up offensively. We know we're up against a tough team tonight. Let's show them we're just as tough.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. It's been a clinic out there by Derek Favors.
Unbelievable the way he dominated that offensive glass in those first 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
Guys, you've heard me say it before, but persistence pays. And it takes that kind of persistence to be a successful offensive rebounder. As a fellow glass eater, I know of which I speak. Those guys that rebound effectively don't give up on it.
is making a switch here. Pittman's checked in. Jazz leading by 3. Favors and Gobert, the shot blocking duo inside. Freak is out there with Burke, and it's Hayward in at the 3. That's the group right now for Utah. On the basket by Pittman.
Oh, boy. Woo-hoo. Sweet move. Tough finish. What a play.
Waiters dishes to Westbrook. Durant against Hayward. And stolen by Burke. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Good on the triple. And it's 8 points for Gordon Hayward.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. He has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about my knees, my man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment. And for all the flash and dash in Oklahoma City over the past few years, Serge Ibaka silently goes about his business. While all eyes are on the megastars, Durant and Westbrook, Ibaka lurks around like a jaguar. I mean, finding opportunities to exploit any weakness in the opposition. Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Now here's Freak. 6 points for him. Another miss by Utah. Talking about Ibaka, he does so many things that help his team. The little things that always make a difference, even with his superb free throw shooting. Up to a remarkable, Clark, 84% last year.
Yeah, but, you know, Ibaka had an injury of his own. As much as people talked about Durant's injury, the knee soreness Ibaka had cost him 18 games last year, so that was tough for him. No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
Now here's Westbrook. He has 6. The shot's good from Cantor.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Now here's Burke. He's covered by Westbrook. Lets it go from deep. Pittman misses.
not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Kicks to Gobert. To the inside. Pittman the pass to Burke. Favors sets the pick for Burke to the right side. Favors with a wide open look. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. And that's 12 points for Derek Favors.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
And Waiters kicks to Westbrook. The feed to Cantor. Hayward against Durant. He dishes it to Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. And that one goes long.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. Durant with the steal. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Pass to Westbrook. Outside for Durant. There's a screen by Cantor. Durant dishes to Cantor. And there's the pass to Waiters. The second chance effort. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Waiters got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, Kevin, he outweighs his man by quite a bit in that matchup, and he did the right thing by going straight to the rim. Don't mess around with him.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play. A different look for Utah. Gobert, he's checked in for Trevor Booker. Hayward comes in for Burks. And Freak subbed in for Dante Exum. Then for the Thunder, Cantor comes in for Nick Collison. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Roberson. For the Thunder, Baca comes in for Steven Adams. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Payne. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So for Oklahoma City right now, Westbrook the point with Waiters at the 2. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. And it's Cantor in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Pittman. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And so they foul intentionally.
Rodney Hood. Timeout, timeout.
Fourth personal foul. Teams in the penalty.
Guarded.
Shooting for Utah, Russell Westbrook. Utah timeout.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Pulls it up. No good there. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
Kevin, during that second half, we heard Coach calling for you to personally take over, saying, quote, it's KD time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. He was locked in. And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
The only color I care about is green, money. Now, you've certainly made some money so far, Freak, but it's time we make more money. I'm talking movies, TVs, endorsements, even your own brand Jordan sneakers.
I care about the game first, Dom. All that sounds great, but don't you think it's a little too early to be talking about all that?
Too early? LeBron was 12 years old in 6th grade when he was thinking Space Jam. It's never too early to take and make leaps.
I guess.
You guess? This isn't high school. This isn't college. This is the real world. And the real world is fueled by one thing.
Oh, money.
That's right. Money. Dollar bills, y'all. Why do you think they put presidents on them? Because that's what presides over us. I ever tell you guys about the first dollar I ever made?
No, Dom, but you're about to.
Yo, check this out. CC, this is a great story, right? So I'm 7 years old, Queens, New York, 1973. My older brother, Lonzo, he's got a lemonade stand. So that summer, I'm like, Lonzo, let me help out. Let me make a couple of bucks with you. He's like, all right, Dom, come on. I'll teach you the business. So I'm pouring tons of sugar. I'm squeezing the lemons. I got the lemonade stand all set up. I'm like, yo, I got this, right? So I'm watching during the course of the day. I'm noticing something Lonzo's doing. He's not charging for refills. That summer, I convinced Lonzo no more free refills, and we make $2,000 plus tips. Today, Lonzo's Lemonade is a national brand and publicly traded.
Oh, wow. That's dope.
I'm not here to impress. I'm here to improve and to assist. I'm like the Italian-American Magic Johnson, running point for Team Freak. No.
The only person running point around here will be me.
CC, look at my watch. What do you see?
Not this again. I've seen the movie.
This is diamonds and platinum. Gold, forget about it. Silver, forget about it. This is diamonds and platinum. It's power and speed. Freak, this is what you have. You are on your way to being the biggest thing in the NBA. I'm proposing now that we dominate off the court as well as on.
I can't believe I'm saying this, Freak, but Dom has a point. You've been establishing yourself on the court, and now it's time to take it off the court. Brand Jordan sneakers, the possibilities are endless.
Listen, Freak, you're gonna have to decide the legacy you want to leave. But I'm not some agent from the Yellow Pages. I'm Dom Pagnotti. I'm the man, the myth, the legend, the king, #1. I'm the best. And I'm a shark. And the Pagnotti shark is working for you. And we gotta set new goals and bigger goals, okay? I'm talking all-star game. I'm talking dunk contest. When was the last time you saw an NBA great in a dunk contest, huh? I'm talking first team All-NBA, first team All-Defensive team.
What about social media?
Yvette, great idea. Social media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Let's kick it up a notch. www.freakinandvibing.com. That's right, your own website. I've already set it up for you, and it's running great.
Wait, hold up.
Listen, I'm in negotiations right now on a feature that will allow viewers to watch Freak and only him and his plays during the game.
Yeah, but you set up a website without consulting me?
Yeah.
When did this happen?
Last week.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is gonna be epic.
CC, I love you, but I got no time to waste, and you're out there busy doing whatever it is you're doing.
Whatever I'm doing? You know what? I'm really sick and tired of the disrespect. This is Team Freak, not the Dom Pagnotti Italian-American opera.
Cece, calm down, all right? Dom here, he's just trying to take us to the next level.
Look, Ming Ching, I don't even know why you're here when your job is to look good and shut up.
Cece, chill.
No, I'm done chilling. Between your clown agent and your gold-digging girlfriend, I've had enough.
Gold digger? You're the winner of the Lucky Sperm contest, and I'll have you know I am currently starting my own fashion line. I've already got model contracts from Beijing to Milan. Not to mention I graduated top of my class. Summa cum laude.
You mean thank you, Laude?
I don't need a man to save me or provide for me, okay? I got my own, boo.
Okay, well, if that's the case, then why has all your success and fame coincided with your relationship with my brother? If you're really on top of your game, wouldn't that have happened before y'all even met?
Right? You know what, Cece? You're just jealous. It's okay, though. Why don't you just play the background, yeah? Enjoy the ride.
Y'all both done yet?
May I continue? Now listen, as far as movie properties go, I've already got a script based upon a story of your life, Freak, okay? So guys, check out these possible titles. Freakin' and Vibin', Life and Times, Volume 1. The Freak Chronicle, Freak, the Fast and Furious, Part 1 does it, and this one's my favorite, Freak, you're gonna love this. He got Pagnotti.
Whoa,
You love it, right?
Dom. Yeah, but look, you're the man, but you're not the man. Okay, you work for me. You have to follow my lead. I'm all for your ideas, but in due time. As for now, I want to focus on the court, and we'll discuss some of your ideas at a later date. Understood?
Yo, we're cool in the gang, bro. That's all you gotta say.
All right, good. Thank you. Vet, chill. You cannot let Cece get underneath your skin. But on the same token, you cannot go out of your way to piss her off. I don't have time to be playing peacekeeper between you two.
You know what? We need to talk about this afterwards alone.
Fine. Cece? you need to hold this together. You and I both agree long ago that Dom was the best agent for me. He has delivered. Are his methods questionable? Is he a shark? Yes and yes, but he is our shark. He's what's best for me, which means he is what's best for all of us. Your job is to bring us balance. Manage the team, sis. We all need to be on the same page.
You're right, but blood is thicker than water.
You know, I ain't trying to hear all that. I'm not here to hold hands. I'm here to win games and achieve greatness on and off the court. But in order for that to happen, I need everybody to be on point. Essentially, get right or get gone. Yeah, I don't have time to be teaching you guys how to work together. It either starts now or I find it elsewhere. Squashed?
Squashed.
Zucchini'd.
Mr. Dom Pagnotti. Mr. Diamond and Platinum himself. It's a love-hate relationship.
What do you think about people who see your brother as just a meal ticket?
Well, that's why I'm there. I'm the gatekeeper. Yep. I can smell it from a mile away.
When you take time out for your own personal life, do you have a personal life?
I do.
Where at? I think Freak is your personal life.
You can think whatever you want, but I have a personal life, thanks.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think that should end the interview right now. Yeah? It's great meeting you.
Paris, São Paulo, França, Brasil. Aí, MSP, Laboratório Fantasma. É nóis.